Again, we will kind of miss these skies. I don't know, maybe some of us will once we get to fall and winter and you have many fewer options because we just have so many layers, so much happening with this beautiful sky on this August evening. Below average August temperatures, by the way, is what we've experienced all the way through this month. Today's high was just 88 at the airport. The average high right now is 92. So we've stayed just below, or in some cases well below, the average highs. So that is a big change from last year around this time. Today's date we hit 95 degrees and today only 88. Last year on August 1st we hit 97 degrees. Now we're hanging out mostly in the 80s to about 90. You saw Slidell there touching 90 degrees. Here is our live radar and we are wrapping up with just these last few showers and storms before things calm down in the next couple of hours. This was an area of rain around Folsom and Franklinton. These are all pushing to the west though pretty fast, moving in and then out. Some around our coastal spots as well. Nothing over New Orleans at the moment. We have surface high pressure just out to the north and northeast of us, and that has been bringing this easterly and southeasterly flow, continuing with the moisture and the rain. So today we're looking for our temperatures to continue falling eventually into the 70s tonight. Our 30% or so rain chance this evening drops to 10 or 20% overnight. Tomorrow, more scattered showers and a few storms. Almost a repeat, really, of what we've been seeing lately. We'll say highs near about 89, 60% chance for some of those scattered downpours. Here's our model through 7, 9, and then on toward 11 p.m. looking pretty quiet. Overnight, not much expected as far as any rain. 7 a.m. quiet for the beginning of work week and for some of you school week as well, I know. Moving toward noon, you can see a few showers and storms developing. Scattered rain around by 7 p.m. and then calming down for the evening. So very typical kind of setup. Looking though ahead to the end of the week, this is by Thursday. Notice there's still rain around, a little trough of low pressure kind of skirting near our coastline, and a small weak boundary, a weak front settles near us. So the chance for rain is about the same, but what we might have to watch for is a few of those heavier downpours, potentially bringing a little bit of street flooding. That's really the only concern that we have really with the weather right now. No tropical threats for our part of the Gulf of Mexico or maybe even the Caribbean Sea in the next many days. There is a wave coming off of Africa. 40% chance for development, but look what it's heading into. It does look like it will have a chance to develop. If it does, it would be Danielle, but there's a lot of Saharan dust out here, and models are showing it kind of staying maybe a little bit with a more northerly kind of track instead of straight into the Caribbean Sea or into the Gulf of Mexico. So for now, still no threats for where we are, our part of the Gulf Coast. Just a reminder, when we talk about these waves coming off of Africa, they are about 5,000 miles away from us. Even if it gets into this general area, like one of the long-range models kind of has eventually moving to the north somewhere around here, even then it would be 1,600 miles away from us. So all of this really far off, and again, no tropical threats for us. Bottom line, a wave could develop late this week. It would be Danielle. The average D or fourth named storm forms on August 15th. And there are no threats in the Gulf of Mexico. So we're looking fine as far as that goes. So absence of extreme heat, absence of tropical threats. What we do have is the scattered rain. So you can see our 7-day forecast just stretching on with pretty typical rain chances. We might drop it a touch for the next weekend when highs might touch about lower 90s again. But in general, very familiar setup that we've seen for the past couple of weeks, and we will continue with through this week. We'll be right back.